Welcome everybody to episode 314 of House and Garden Flipper. You know, I'm not so sure I like these big street light things. Oh, I can probably live with them though. Alright. So what I'm thinking... I don't know. I mean, I like... Oh, how did I do that? I like trees. I'm thinking we might put a couple of trees in this garden as well, so it's just not a bare patch of lawn. But I don't know. Alright, so we're going to continue the theme from round the back. Okay, I'm just going to try and put this. That's a bit better. The theme from around the back with the Papa... The Papa... Did I actually have them still? No, I didn't. Okay. I know, the Papa Corley... No, the Nudicorley? The Papava Nudicorley, I think is what it's called. I know, I'm trying to remember the names. Papava Nudicorley. Okay, yeah, see, I can do it. Eventually. I'm going to put something tall in that corner. And I'm going to put something in between there. I want the nice tall flowers next to the fence. Right, so this is just easy for me to remember, but I think if we have a nice connecting kind of theme from the front to the back, that'll be good. I mean, you can also go for having a completely different feel. Huh, I must have got a bit dozy with the gravel. That's okay, we'll get back to it. I need the white dwarf rhododendrons, which are lurking somewhere in here. So we just drop those in. So we're just going to go very quick. That's right, I wanted to do roses and lavender as well, because I happen to just like roses and lavender. They're kind of cool. Okay. See, it looks friendlier already, and actually what we might do is in this narrow garden bed around the corner here. We might do the same kind of thing just here. So we'll get these all up and running. I'll just go back to my Nudicorley and drop it in. Let's go with that. Although I'm thinking maybe just to about here, and then I have the bigger plants that I want at the front just wrap around. So we'll just put these in to suggest like a link, but I might work out what I want in the rest of the garden first. Alrighty, that can go there. Cut and back, cut. And back. Alrighty, so I'm thinking, like I said, I like roses and I'd like some taller trees. And I don't know, we've got our useful plants out the back. You know, I could probably have a look at some of these more traditional things like the meadow sweet and the, not the oleander, lilac, lavender. So we have lilac, lavender, marigolds. They're all useful in their own way. I don't know too much about the Anturina majus. Or the Rudbeckia, although that looks kind of cute. I should probably look some of these up so I know where I should be planting them, because right now I think I'm planting some of them possibly in the wrong spot. The geranium sanguinum, some geraniums are useful. I don't think we have any nasturtiums in here. Nasturtiums are good from a salad point of view. Columbine's pretty. I think it only is it white. Oh no, you can color it. That's kind of, I don't like the blue. Ooh. Okay, so I like the yellow. I like the white. And I like this pale kind of pink. That's all very nice. I don't know about. Ooh, I like the red too. That's nice. I know. That's okay. Alright, so we have Columbine. Meadowsweet I think just comes as white on white. Let's have a look. Oh no, wait. Okay. And we know that the roses come in a few things. So Meadowsweet is about that tall. Okay. So what we're going to do, I guess, is grab our roses. I usually go for rose bushes, but I'm thinking maybe the multiflora. And see, that pink is way too pink. I like the slightly paler pink. These are the more traditional roses, I guess. Or maybe there's the large flower. Alright, so what I'm thinking is we're going to keep... I usually go for red, but I think what we'll do... And we will go for the bush because I just like the shade of pink that it has, but much better. We don't have any hibiscus in here, do we? I don't remember seeing any. No. They're not in alpha order. Actually, that'd be really nice if they were in alpha order. You could find things a little quicker. Alright, so we don't have hibiscus or lantana. Alright, let's just... So what we're going to do is we're going to put these rose trees all along our fence. I know if you told me I'd be using a lot of pink in my garden, I would have laughed at you. And we're going to just kind of scatter the lavender and meadowsweets, and we're just going to try for a random kind of splat colourful effect in the garden. I really need to put down more more pine bark. Alright, so we have our tall roses here. Excuse me. I think rhododendrons kind of like a little bit more shade, don't they? Maybe we should put a bigger rhododendron over in the corner here. These things are... I mean, I've seen them grow taller than me. They don't quite look like that, but that'll do. So why don't we tuck this into here as a space filler? Actually, we could put a few. I mean, we could blend the colors as well. Okay, I don't feel like doing that if they're going to be apart. So we're going to put this one there, and we're going to put this one here. Those things are massive, right? And then we're going to put something smaller and white in between, probably the meadowsweet. I like it, but I want to blend between formal and informal. I don't know if it works in real life. It might not. Looks pretty good in pixels though. Alright, what have we got? Where's my meadow sweet? There it is. Go with the white on this one. So I want something a little bit, you know, messier. Let's just see if that'll pivot to green. No, it's definitely not going to pivot to green. Let's see if it'll go in between or if I've misjudged the collision. Yeah, I think I've misjudged the collision on the roses. Let's just grab this thing. And maybe move it just the tiniest little bit and see if that's enough to... Yeah, okay. So I may need to respace a few of these as we go. Let's just see how far we can get. There was a flash of green there a minute ago, yeah. Alright, I don't know what I'm going to put in between here. We'll work something out, but I'm thinking the meadow sweets will go okay in here, unless they like full sun, in which case we could have a problem. Whoops. Okay. Alright, there's a bald patch in my garden. Let me just deal with it. Right, just grab that. I know, I wish moving plants was this easy. It's not, but that's okay. And actually we might just grab... I was thinking maybe of putting another one here. But I think that's too much. Now we want the lavender. Let's just start from this corner. And we'll grab our lavender. And just put it in wherever we can fit it, kind of. So the lavender is kind of like a tall version of the campanula in this garden. And I've got to try and remember, I'm not trying to be even with it, although I seem to be. Even just comes naturally. It's fine. I like that sense of order, I think. Sure, I saw a flash of... Oops, I did. Just got to get out of my own way. Again. I also like it, the lavender just being a little bit further toward the back, I guess, because it's such a tall plant. I know that just had to happen. And I've set the because I've set the meadow sweet so far back, it's filling up some of the gaps I would have used for the lavender. So we're just going to have to let the lavender do its thing in whatever space we can tuck it in. Right, these are a little bit close together for me to be able to do much with. Let me see if I can tuck that in here. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a start. It's maybe coming together. I don't know. So I also said, what was it? Blue. So I need white as well. Let me just check what I've got. No, Meadowsweet was the white. That's right. All right, Bellis perennius, which are like little daisy plants, and they're kind of cute. Columbine. I was thinking of messing with the Columbine, but it's another tallish plant, so maybe we'll leave that one out for the moment. I don't know what a Hachera is. I should probably look that up. Shrubby cinquefoil is probably what I was thinking of at one point. Ooh. I mean, but that's, yeah, that was what I was thinking of. It's a kind of a really tall plant. I'll think about where I might put that. And I was definitely thinking lilac. Now, the problem with lilac is it's a... Oh, well, I did say I wanted trees, didn't I? But they're messy trees too. They never look this good. I want to put them about exactly halfway. And maybe, how many varieties have we got? So why don't I put a violet one here? I know. And then we'll put a white one in the middle. And we'll just grab this one and bring it down. I like colour in the garden. And I've just remembered, actually let's just grab this. And we're going to put it kind of here in the corner. And then we're going to grab this one. And I want people to wind around it. Actually, so maybe I'll put this one here. I know, all that precision, and I'm like, wait, no, let's change our minds. Of course we're going to change our minds. You know what, we'll grab another pink one. And I wanna put it kind of here. And then I want to have this thing here. And I want to put it here. Right? And then what I want to do is I want to put a path of... I know I'm making this up as I go. I want to put a path of stepping stones around it. Rather than just put flowers around it, or flowers around the base would be kind of cute. But... I like it, like the garden's not orderly. It's got a sense of wildness about it. Well, I'm thinking that will be an absolute menace to mow, but anyway. So before we head inside, what I want to do, just grab this. Actually, did I need to water that? No, it's all watered. It's all good. So what I want to do is get the stepping stones. Surfaces. Stepping stones. And I'm just thinking we might get like mixed ones. Go for the chopped. Hopefully, yeah. See, we got brown. It's not quite orange. I think brown will do though. And what we'll do is we'll just dip them in. Just so that they can lead you. I know this is more English garden category, but I'm just playing, to be honest. What? No, I really don't have a clue as to what I'm doing. Trust me on this. So, yes, with this garden you're not going to win any, I don't think, any garden prizes. Actually, did I remember to put a shed in out the back? I don't think I did. I'll have to think of where one might fit, and I haven't put in a veggie patch, which I was going to do. Well, we'll have to, I know, too many flowers. What? What do you mean, too many flowers? No such thing. There is something incredibly relaxing about about this. I don't know if I can fit a vegetable patch in here or a shed. Oh my, you know, the shed could go right here. We could just tuck it here. I know. We should probably put one in somewhere to store your gardening tools. Oh dear. I think is it other? Yeah, it's other. And we'll give it like red cedar wood because that's kind of pretty. Flip it round. I want to put it right here. I don't know if it's going to actually go anywhere. Maybe I should just turn a little bit this way. Pull it out of the garden bed. That's probably a good idea. Actually, that's... I know, sheds are just so uncooperative, and I should have put this in ages ago. Tucked it in right there. Oh, it's the trees. Oh, man. Alright. So this is going to be a less than ideal positioning of my garden shed. But that's the closest I can get it to the trees. So let's just assemble this. I know it's right in the middle. That's okay. We'll put a path around it. It'll be fine. Yes, I'm making it up as we go along. We'll work it out. It'll be okay. I don't actually know if I want it facing this way now that I've put it in. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, so you're going to come in through here. Yeah, it'll work. It'll work. What we're going to do is tuck our compost bins down the side right here. Sigh. Gazebos, trellises. That doesn't come under other. What does it come under? Let's look for it. Other. It comes... No, it doesn't come under other. It comes under this other. There you go. And we'll make that like teak because that's reddish brown. And we'll just put... Okay, that's really ideally it's not going to fit. So we'll manage one compost bin, and then what I might do is put a little orderly garden in behind it, using the shed as I was going to say collateral, using the shed as like a barrier. So you've got your so we've already got our fruit in. All we really need is are our plants. So let's give the strawberries a little bit of support. So the tomatoes a little bit of support. So we need all right, I've got bush tomatoes. That's fine. Where are the normal tomatoes? Okay. So what we'll do is we'll put one of those here and one of those here. It's only a little family, so it probably doesn't need a huge amount of gardening bits, food. But we'll put our bush cocktail tomatoes right in the middle here. Can I fit 2 in? What if I pivot it? Maybe if I grab this one and pivot it. And then we'll grab its friend. And there we go. So we'll just very quickly dig. I know, they make me put my shovel away in the middle now. It just means I have to hold the E key. Uh-oh, where did my tomatoes go? I think, well, I'm hoping. Oh man, they went through the wall of the shed. They are ghost tomatoes. We'll be fine. Let's just cover all these things up. We should hopefully have them all put together. So what I'm hoping is I'll get... Okay, 3 in 1 was pretty good. Alright, so there are my tomatoes. We also need to have, I don't know, maybe a nice neat row of carrots. Something like that. We need to put the pumpkin in. Those things are messy though. I don't know, why don't we just grab the pumpkin? There we go. Massive! Massive! You know what, I'm just going to let that splay this way a little bit. I know it's not so orderly now, but you wade through pumpkin plants. They're fine. Grab our zucchini. I can't eat a lot of this either. That's a pain in the neck. I like it though. It's good stuff. When cooked correctly. Alrighty. And I know it's a little garden trying to do a lot of things, which may not be my best bet. I mean, ideally I'd have a whole separate section. I do have an area where the kids are meant to play soccer, but we could, you know, steal it. Except this'll do. We'll just have our garden veggies. You know, neatly. Probably don't need more than that. I'll just put them in just so that we can mark out the garden bed. And then we'll grab our carrots. We are not having parsnips. Parsnip wine aside, we're not having parsnips. Don't tell me they're white carrots. It's a cruel joke. I know, I forgot. I really wanted to have a vegetable patch. I used to have one as a kid. There's just a good feeling to be independent enough to grow your own veggies. I know, the carrots, I can never get them in a straight line. There are these people who do perfect rows of carrots, and I just cannot emulate them. We do eat a lot of carrot though. It's one of the safe vegetables. All right, so let's just very quickly put down some ground under that. Just go into our surfaces and our bark, and we're just going to put I know, I'm pretending it's like well mulched soil. Man, these are very tough. Alright, I know, my drawing of my garden bed is not the best. I should just, you know, link it in. There we go. Alright. And then what we want is we're going to continue this crazy paving down the side. I know I'm completely... And we're going to put a shelf in here. I can't fit a garden shed in here. But we can borrow something from the furniture. And the, oops, no, the living room. Thank you. And maybe we can make it, I don't know, we could probably do this bulky thing. I'm thinking maybe some cabinets. That'll do. Okay, maybe not. Can I? No, I cannot. I cannot has. Oh, devs. So mean. So mean. Alrighty, well in that case we're stuck with these things. I'm not sure I can put the high bookshelf in, but we're going to give it our best shot. Let's just, you know, turn it a nice garden black. Yeah. And we are stuck with the low ones. Now these ones are from the HGTV set. And they fit really nicely in garden sheds, and they almost look like garden things. We're going to go into our accessories and into our tools, where we shall buy a couple of shovels, because who wants to dig alone? So we'll just put those here. We probably also, given that we've got some deciduous trees, we're going to need a couple of garden rakes. We might just put those, just pivot it. Yeah. We'll put those over here in the corner. I know that is not the way the rake should lean out, because you're going to step on those tongs and end up with a rake handle in the face. So don't do what I just did. A couple of hose might be good. Let's grab those. We might just, can we flip them around so we've got them safer? Yeah, let's do that. Just put these in here. Okay. Let's see what else have we got in here. Alright, so we need pruning shears. You know what, we'll put the chainsaw in. I know I said I was going to have it inside away from, you know, little fingers. Actually, that still looks like a plan. Let's not put the chainsaw in the outside shed. What about an axe? We can, yeah, we're not being the axe murderer's friend. Don't be like that. We'll just put that up there. What else we got? A pruning saw. Okay, it's technically not a pruning saw, but it can go in the shed. Trees are made of wood. It's a wood saw. It'll do. I know. All the tool people out there just winced. Oh man, I'd apologise, but I'm not sorry. Alrighty, let's go back to the garden, go to surfaces, and go back to our stepping stones. And we'll pick the nice brown ones. And we'll just continue our merry little gardening way. Did I not buy many? Man, I know, what am I thinking? I'm thinking that doesn't fit there. These lights are really pains, aren't they? Okay. So what we're going to do is guide people's footsteps around the garden shed. I know, that was a huge stepping stone. I may have to be more selective about my sizes here. Let's just grab these medium ones and we'll just use them. If I can just slightly offset them, that would be nice, but I don't think it's going to let me. Wow, something has a massive collision just there. Probably that evil zucchini vine. Does not share well. Alright, I'm going to grab some small paving stones. And we're just going to live with having little tiny ones in here. Just so I can continue the whole path thing. There we go. Alright, now we have paving stones all the way up the side. It's a little bit more rustic and a lot less formal than it was, but I like it that way. That zucchini, by the way, is a troublemaker. We have our front garden, except for the lighting, which I need to go in and put in. And we are... You know, I like this. We need some lights. I think what I'll do is I'll finish up the lights out here, and then we'll go inside. So let us grab our outdoor lantern. And we'll remember to turn it on as we go. So... if I don't derp up the keying. Alright, that's gorgeous. And all we need is just to get... my mind seriously wandered just then. Just to get these in. I think the last thing we're going to need in this garden is I really want to put in a low growing plant as well. I just don't know what I want to put in here, so we won't put that in today. That'll be part of our finishing up thing. And I'm just going to make sure everything is lit. And let's see if we can get a light in under these trees as well. Just to mark them. So, I mean, you're not walking through the garden at night and you need a face full of lilac. No one likes a face full of lilac in the middle of the night. Not that they should be roaming the garden at the middle of the night, but, you know... I'm trying to turn the light on. There we go. Alright, so that should at least warn you of where the trees are. Okay. I am happier with that kind of that semi-wild look. I mean, there's part of me that now wants to just fill all this space in, but I won't do that. Let's head upstairs and have a look at this bathroom. We need to do all of this area and there, but okay. I know, I just want to keep going because I'm enjoying the gardening aspect. So the gardening aspect's only available with the Garden Flipper DLC, and that's it. Now this bedroom's not finished. I don't know if I like it now that I look at it, but anyway, we'll be fine. I'm either going to put a bookcase in there or a dressing table, and I'm torn between the two. I'm thinking it might make a nice little dressing table nook, except if someone opens the door, you're going to get wiped out. So we might stick a bookcase in there, because at least you won't be trying to put your makeup on when the door opens, which means you've got less chance of getting a stick of lipstick up the nose. There we go. I know, accidents happen when you're putting lippy on. What are we doing? Greywood. Seriously, I've got to stop waffling. And we'll turn it light, and we'll just buy one. And I'm not sure, but this bookcase is from the original set. It can fit in some insanely narrow spaces, not that one, however. Alright, in which case, we're going to put it right here, because it will fit, hopefully. Right there without obscuring the turn of the door. Well, okay. Almost without obscuring the turn of the door. We need a dressing table space, and the only space I'm seeing, there are two spaces. There's one there, and there's one there. I would like to put some kind of shelf under here. But it can't be a bookcase because I've just used up my bookcase quota. Let's have a look at shelves and see what we've got. So I have a Tiako cabinet. Wooden mammals cabinet. That's kind of cute. We have a cabinet with glass doors if you were collecting. I mean, if you've got all these kinds of posters, you might just be collecting things like, you know, miniatures or some kind of figurine. We could pop that over here. And then I'm guessing you might like to have some kind of space to store your clothing. I know. Far be it for me to forget to put somewhere to put your clothes in. So we might use one of these nice long dresses. I'm thinking probably the Ven, because it just looks cute. So we'll just pop this under here. That, you know, that might do. And then I might stick a tree in the corner because it's there. Let's grab a actually, we could stick a tree in the corner. We could put one of these in. It's not my usual tree, is my thought. And it's not tall. I want something tall for that corner. So, I mean, you've got the Laurenti. This is also not my usual tree. But let's have a look and see what it... You know, I think it can stay. Okay. You know what we can put in this corner? Well, maybe. I'm thinking with the dogs and pets. We forgot to put pet things. They can go in the... No, we don't want to put pets in the family play area. Oh, man. Well, we might have to, I think. Well, actually, no, they can be inside, outside dogs. So what we'll do is because I mean, dogs do better if they're with the family. And I mean with the family, inside and outside. Let's have a look at accessories. Or maybe it's in the garden. No, it's under dog bed. It's in accessories. But where? Is it under hobby? I want to be able to search for it. Yeah, it's under hobby. So we could have something like this. Yep, and we could grab maybe a dark... No. I'm just trying to match the bed with the... Okay, if I put that there, you're going to go base over apex over the dog. Let's, yeah, that's too big. We need a small dog bed. Ooh. Well, there we go. Wish granted. You know, if you put this in, the dog is gonna just, it's gonna be grey. So we can put the dog bed in this little corner. There we go. Fits perfectly. You know, we need a decoration with like leads and things. Do we have dog toys? Dog toys would be good. I may have to wait until the pet DLC comes out for that, and I will be getting the pet DLC, but we'll probably be, like I said, I'm planning on putting that into a new series. So hopefully we'll have the new series ready to start, like this series finished, and the new series ready to start when the Luxury Flipper DLC comes out. And then I have my fingers crossed. I think that's it. That's my bedroom. Then I have my fingers crossed that the pets DLC will not be too much long after it. But I know people need time to work. You know, we could move this over here. And we could put a bigger dog bed. No, accessories. So they could have 2 dogs in their room if they wanted. Let's... No, there. Hobby. Oh, pets are a hobby? What? We need a dark couch. And I wonder if this will work. Actually, we could do this. Ah, whoops, no. And then we want a light. Oh, there's grey wood, good. We'll just pop this down here. Alright, so now you can have 2 dogs in the room and they can each have their own little space. See, that kind of works. Okay. I know. I should remember to publish these, but anyway, let's go this way. We are going to get the, I was going to do the bathroom. I've spent a fair while in the garden though. Let's at least get the floor down. So we've got this theme going on in here. I'm just thinking that maybe the bathroom theme will be something similar. So let us go to floors and tiles. I mean, I like that particular dark grey, but I'm not sure I can find. I mean, I have a dark grey tread plate, but I think with the dark grey hexagon it would be too much. We could go whimsical. We could have grey bubble tiles and violet or violet bubble tiles. You know what? Let's go whimsical and couple it with probably the dark grey tread plate, I think. And let's use a little bit of colour, seeing as I tend to avoid it like the plague. Wait, okay, we are doing the floor. What am I thinking? Okay, bubble tiles for the wall. We could do hexagon for the floor, because that would bring that whole bubble theme. I know I went through and I put down flooring. Yes, okay, let's do that. And let us grab the bubbles. I think the bubbles are going to be a little overwhelming, and I have a feeling that, yeah, you don't get half walls with these. You have to do the whole thing. Alright, now wait a minute. What am I thinking? It might help if I was in walls and not floors. Alright, maybe you get half tile, half walls? Yes, you do. Alright, and we're going to do a steel grey. Yeah. There's no pink. I mean, you could do a full wall, but we're going to do a half wall. Going to completely change the look of this room. We're also, I'm just going to rip the radiator out so we've got a bit of space to do something over here. Probably not a lot of space. We need to put a shower in. What is that? That looks... Alright, I'm just going to take it out because I don't know what it is. I think it was a shower fixture. Okay, so we're going to put the shower in on that corner. No, we're not. We're going to put the shower in on this corner. Alright, that means I need some full-length tiles. Probably... I'm going to get 2, just in case. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the shower will fit there. Let's try it. Yeah, see, so you've got this purple effect that reflects the whimsical kind of stars in the bedroom. I know, this is just me playing. I'm not really trying to... Yeah, okay, so that probably is enough. Let me just zap those 2. I know, I may regret that later. I usually do. Just grab that, toss it over there. Let's have a look at our showers and see what we've got. We need bathroom. Probably we need to put an installation in for this. Washer, sink, bathtub, shower, that. Now I need to remember which way the door goes. Let me just have a look at the bathroom fixtures. Alright, so the door, it's going to be a corner shower, so yeah, so the shower needs to go on that wall because the door opens this way or to my right. Okay, let's try this thing. So we're going to go with an Eli corner shower. We're going to go with the... Let's go with the brass and just reflect that hole. Ooh, and maybe that? Yeah. And then we'll do black. Or maybe grey? Grey. Let's do grey because it's a little bit lighter. And then we'll toss it in here. So we've got the brass to reflect that pinky bubbly look. We've got... That'll do. We just go this way. It might have been better if the brass was grey. That's okay. We've got the brass to reflect the pinky bubbly look because I was playing. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to tile the rest. And I think I'm going to have to finish this bathroom next episode. But I have a feeling that next episode we might be able to finish the house because we've got one more bedroom to go and just that small pocket of garden to go as well. And if we're not having outside dogs, I don't need to put kennels in. Maybe if I have a bird feeder though, because that would be good. If we like birds, I have a bird feeder in my backyard. We get the cockatoos in, and I try not to feed them too regularly or too much, so they don't get reliant on it being there. Summer I like to put out a lot of water because it's just important for the birds to have that. Winter I put out a little bit more food, a bit more often. But yeah, I like it when the birds visit the garden. Of course, we get one. He comes in if the feeder's empty. He sits there in the tree and just screeches at you. Which is fine if you don't have the door open. He doesn't know you're up, or she. I'm not sure if it's a male or a female. It's hard to tell. Big noisy bird. And I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't have no birds in this. I mean, they're just such a nice thing to have in the garden. This works better than I thought it would. Let us just go back this way. Grab our violet bubble tails. Our violet bubble tiles in the just probably need the one. for the bathroom. I know I should probably have just gotten paint for this section, but you know, this way if I slip it doesn't matter quite so much. Ah, and there's another point that I missed. Look at that. We should probably put tiles up here, just so you know it matches the rest of the room. Some tiles would be handy. You're absolutely right. All right, so I think this is where I'm going to leave you guys. Yes, this is where I'll leave you guys. Next episode, we're going to finish off this bathroom. We're probably going to put the sink on this wall, and we're going to put the toilet in here, and maybe a wash basket there, and something on the window. Not that the neighbours have the elevation to see in, but let's just keep it like that. So this is where we're going to end it today. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I'll check you later. Take care.